left outside in the heat. No food, no water, nor neighbors forced to watch 4 Huskies suffer, and their hands are tied.
Maricopa County deputies did give the dogs food and water, but they say they can't do much else. So at what point is this abuse? ABC 15's Justin Pizzera is there as neighbors take action to help the animals.
Good afternoon. This is the second time this group has had to deal with this renter and her dogs. Now, this time they noticed that her car hadn't moved in a few days. That tipped them off that something might be wrong.
I was mortified at the living conditions.
Molly Schneider is trying to wrap her mind around the living conditions of 4 Huskies at this home on Chandler Heights Road.
I know people have different opinions on an animal and what a pet is, but I still feel like whether it's a pet or regardless, that this is not a way to treat an animal.
Word about the 4 dogs started making its way around social media last night. By this morning, a small group of neighbors watched as deputies brought the Huskies bananas, dog food, water, and ice, trying to cool them down. One dog laid in a pool of ice water as deputies checked on the other 3 dogs.
The police or sheriffs were out here last year as well, and yet nothing's been done.
And that is the issue for this group. This is the second time they've had to call authorities on the dog's owner, even going as far as setting up a meeting 2 years ago offering help. Help they say she refused. Neighbors say their hands are tied and are forced to watch the dogs suffer. Since the dogs are on private property, Animal Care and Control can't respond. Neither can the Humane Society since the property is technically on a county island. So it comes down to MCSO, which says they have been to the property before, but they don't see any major issues. The dogs do have shelter, and today deputies hand-delivered the dogs food, checking on them, making sure they're okay. In Chandler, Justin Pizzera, ABC 15, Arizona.
So we asked the sheriff's office if the dog's owner will face charges. They say no. Meantime, you can bet the neighbors will be keeping an eye on the dogs, as will deputies, and so will we.
All right.